वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनम् देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरननदी कैवर्तककेशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरहः पेपीयमानं मुदा भारतपङ्कजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः।
अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः।
श्रीभगवानुवाच
श्रीभगवानुवाच
अन्नाद्भवन्ति भूतानि
अन्नाद्भवन्ति भूतानि
पर्जन्यादन्नसम्भवः
पर्जन्यादन्नसम्भवः
यज्ञाद्भवति पर्जन्यः
यज्ञाद्भवति पर्जन्यो
यकर्मसमुद्भवः
यज्ञकर्मसमुद्भवः
कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं विद्धि
कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं विद्धि
माक्षरसमुद्भवम्
ब्रह्माक्षरसमुद्भवम्
तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्म
तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्म
नित्यं यज्ञे प्रतिष्ठितम्
नित्यं
यज्ञे प्रतिष्ठितम्
एवं प्रवर्तितं चक्रम्
एवं
प्रवर्तितं चक्रम्
नानुवर्तयति यः
नानुवर्तयति यः
अघायुरिन्द्रियारामः
अघायुरिन्द्रियरामः
मोघं पार्थ स जीवति
मोघं पार्थ स जीवति
In these three shlokas, we have seen the topic of this chapter being Karma Yoga, the discussion of Karma Yoga, the presentation of Karma Yoga from various perspectives. Among them, the three shlokas, Bhagavan Krishna presents that the person must be a contributor in the perpetuation of this cycle. The cycle has been presented in the 14th and 15th shloka. Bhutani bhavanti kasmat annat anna sambhavaha parjanyat parjanyaha yajnat yajnaha karma sambhavaha karma brahmodbhavam brahma akshara samudbhavam. Therefore, that's a cycle. Evam pravartitam Ishwarena, Ishvara Ajnaya pravartitam. The Jagat Chakram, Pravartitam Chakram, Bhagavata Nirmitam Etat Chakram, Yaha na anuvartayati. Who doesn't contribute or who doesn't follow? Follow means be a contributor in this, the perpetuation of this cycle. Saha Agayuhu. Agayuhu, Saha Agayuhu, Papa Bhuishtaha. Saha Agayuhu. Agam, Agam means Papam. Ayuga means Jivan. So Ayuhu, Jivanam Yasya. The one whose Ayu, the life is Papam, is Papa. Is a Papi, because he consumes what is given by Bhagavan, he consumes, but he doesn't express his gratitude in the form of contribution in continuing the cycle. So each one has to be a contributor in the perpetuation of this cycle. So that is, the contribution is not that because of your contribution alone the cycle will run. It's not that. It is an expression of your gratitude. It is, you have received from Bhagavan and you are giving it back to Bhagavan. That is expression of the gratitude. It is a value. It's a value one has to uphold. Gratitude. So not expressing the gratitude, consuming, just being a consumer. Yaha indriyahi aramaha. He just revels in the consuming the sense objects with all its sense organs. That person is a partha mogha. Mogham sajivati. His jivanam is mogha. It is, his jivanam is vrita, vyartam. Therefore, for that person, neither he will have spiritual progress, nor he will gain anything great in the material pursuit also. Being a non-contributor, therefore, being a person having no gratitude, that person will neither have spiritual nor material. Abhyudaya, Nishrayasa, both will not be there for that person. His life is full of papa. So therefore, being a karma yogi, therefore, being a mumukshu, and therefore being a karma yogi, hey Partha, you have to be a contributor. So you have to be a contributor in the perpetuation of this cycle by doing what is to be done. Whichever ashrama, whichever varna, whichever stage of life you are, whatever you are supposed to do, whatever you are supposed to do, whether it is Laukika karma or Vaidika karma, whether it is Vaidika or Laukika, whichever ashrama, whichever varna you belong to, through Vaidika or through Laukika. Vaidika karma in the form of performing the various karma rituals, Nitya karma, all those things, Nitya Nimittikari karma, that one has to do. That is one thing. Laukika karma meaning the karma which has to be performed by a person in the given stage of life. That is Laukika. In keeping with one's varna, ashrama and stage of life. Like for Arjuna, who is in the midst of the battlefield, his dharma is to fight. That is his dharma, Laukika dharma. So that why he is fighting? Not for enjoying, not only for enjoying the pleasures of the kingdom, also to establish dharma. That is his karma. So therefore, by contributing in this yuddha with the intention to establish dharma, that is your expression of gratitude for Bhagavan. When adharma, when somebody, some adharmic person usurping your kingdom, ruling the kingdom in a adharmic way, and you having a privilege to rule over it. If you give up, that is also not correct. That is also adharma only. Since your dharma is to establish that, because you being a kshatriya, therefore your dharma is to establish dharma. Therefore, you have to fight for the kingdom. So, fighting for the kingdom is not only for Bhoga, it is a dharma on the part of the Pandavas also. Therefore, only he says, at this stage of life, at this point of life, you have to fight. So, it is from the standpoint of establishing dharma, from the collective standpoint, and also from the individual standpoint. As a person, you are a kshatriya, you are a powerful person. So, for your self-esteem and also for the welfare of the praja, the people of the kingdom, you have to fight. Therefore, fighting is also participating in the dharma yuddha also is a contribution. Withdrawing from the war is not a contribution. You are not going to do any good to the society. You will be setting a bad example. All these things we discussed. So therefore, whether it is Laukika or Vedika karma, this Panchamaha yajna which Grasta has to follow, that is also a way of contribution. Therefore, all these will help in making this wheel of dharma revolve, making this wheel of dharma move forward. Therefore, adhikritena kartavyam eva karma iti prakaranatah iti bhashyakara. Up to that we read. Therefore, action should be done by a person who is qualified. Adhikritena kartavyam karma iti prakaranatah. Adhikritena means someone who is qualified. Adhikritena kartavyam eva karma kartavyam. Prakaranatah. The topic is kartavyam karma kartavyam. This karma in the form of karma yoga should be performed by adhikritena, by a karma yogi. Up to that we read. Now the next paragraph we will read. This can be considered as part of this commentary to this shloka, or we can take it as a sangati to the next shloka. Anyway, we can take it. So we will read this. Prak atmajnana nishta yogyata praptehe tadartyena karma yoga anushtanam adhikritena anatmajnena kartavyam eva iti etat
एतत्
न कर्मणामनारम्भात्
न
कर्मणामनारम्भात्
इत्यतः आरभ्य
इत्यतः
आरभ्य
शरीरयात्रा पिचते
शरीरयात्रा पठते
न प्रसिद्ध्येद कर्मणः इति
न
न
प्रसिद्ध्येत
प्रसिद्ध्येत
कर्मणः
कर्मणः
इति
इति
एवम् अन्तेन
एवम् अन्तेन
प्रतिपाद्य
प्रतिपाद्य
यज्ञार्थात् कर्मणोऽन्यत्र इत्यादिना
यज्ञार्थ कर्मणोऽन्यत्र
इत्यादिना
मोघं पार्थ स जीवति इति
मोघं पार्थ स जीवति इति
एवमन्तेन अपि
एवमन्तेन अपि
ग्रन्थेन
ग्रन्थेन
प्रासङ्गिकम्
प्रासङ्गिकम्
अधिकृतस्य
अधिकृतस्य
आत्मविदः
अनात्मविदः
कर्मानुष्ठाने
कर्मानुष्ठाने
बहुकारणम् उक्तम्
बहुकारणम् उक्तम्
तत् अकरणे
तद् अकरणे
अकरणे च
अकरणे च
दोषसङ्कीर्तनं कृतम्
दोषसङ्कीर्तनं कृतम्
Now, here, the karmanushtanam kartavyam eva iti etat प्रतिपादनम प्रतिपाद्य कर्मानुष्ठानम कर्तव्यम कर्म अनुष्ठानम कर्म योग अनुष्ठान not कर्म योग अनुष्ठान कर्म yoga अनुष्ठानम the performance. So this karma yoga must be performed. The anushtan, the performance of karma yoga should be done. Karma yoga anushtanam adhikritena kartavyam. Adhikritena karma yoga anushtanam kartavyam by a person. Who is that person? Karma yogi. Is a jnani or ajnani? Is an ajnani only. Is a mumukshu. Is an ajnani. Because is an ajnani, therefore only has to do karma. If it is a jnani, then he is free from karma. Karma yogi also a jnani. Is a mumukshu. Wants to be free, but not yet gained jnana. Karma yoga is a means for gaining yogyata. Therefore, karma yoga anushtanam kartavyam. And from the 4th shloka up to the 8th shloka, na karmanat manarambya iti arabhya sharira yatra pichite na prasiddhyeta karmanaha. That a person who has not attained atma jnanam, that person must perform karma. A person who has not gained atma jnanam, but the person is if he's a mumukshu, then that person has to perform karma. This is the main meaning. We will see in detail. Atma jnana nishta yogyata praptehe prak. Prak is before. Before prak word is therefore panchami vibhakti will be, it will govern panchami. So praptehe prak. Praptehe prak, before the attainment, before the gaining. Gaining of what? Kasyaha praptehe योग्यतायाः प्राप्तेः प्राक्. Yogyata of what? Jnana Nishtha Yogyata. Jnana Nishtha Yogyata. Yogyata of Jnana Nishtha. Jnane Nishtha, Jnana Nishtha. Jnana Nishtha Yaha Yogyata. So, attainment of the Yogyata. The Yogyata means the eligibility, the fitness, Yogyata, before the gaining of the before becoming a qualified for Jnana Nishtha, before attaining the eligibility for committing oneself to the lifestyle of Jnana Nishtha. Lokesmin Dvidha Nishtha, Pura Prokta Mayanaka, Jnana Yogena Sankhyanam, Karma Yogena Yogena. Therefore, two types of lifestyle, Karma Nishtha and Jnana Nishtha. So, Jnana Nishtha is exclusive pursuit of self-knowledge, Atma Jnana. Therefore, who can commit oneself to the exclusive pursuit of Atma Jnanam? The one who is prepared. That person, before gaining that status, Prak, that is only after gaining the Yogyata, one can commit oneself for Jnana Nishtha lifestyle. Otherwise, without gaining the Yogyata, if the person by impulse, if he commits to Jnana Nishtha in the form of sannyasa, etc., that would become a problem for him as well as for others. So therefore, that Yogyata is important. Before committing oneself for that Nishtha, Jnana Nishtha, Praptehe Prak, before that, Tadartyena, for what purpose? Tasya Artaha, Kasya, for the purpose of gaining that Nishtha, the Yogyata in Nishtha, for the purpose of gaining the eligibility, the fitness for gaining Nishtha, Tadartyena, Tadartasya Bhavaha, Tadartya, Tadita word. Tasya Artaha, Tadartaha, Tadartasya Bhavaha, Tadartyaha, Tena Tadartyena, for the purpose of gaining Yogyata. Yogyata, Karma Yoga Anushtanam. Anushtanam, practice, performance of what? Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga, Adhikrutena, by the person, the competent person, by the qualified person. For Karma Yoga, what is the qualification required? It must be a mumukshu. It must be a mumukshu. You must have the sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. Being a mumukshu, must be a mumukshu, and also you must be a jignasu. Must understand that karma alone will not give moksha. Karma is only a preparation. So therefore, adhikritena, by the qualified, by the competent, by the fit person, karma yoga anushtanam kartavyam eva adhikritena, and he is anatmajnana. What is anatmajnana? Karma yoga is anatma only, anatmajna only, not atmajna. Atmanam janati atmajnaha. The one who knows Atma is atmajnaha. Na atmajnaha anatmajnaha. Tena anatmajnena. So the karma yogi is also anatmajna only. So therefore, adhikritena anatmajnena avashyam kartavyam karma yoga anushtanam kartavyam eva. So therefore, by the person who is ignorant about Atma and he is a qualified person, competent person, by him, Karma Yoga should be performed. So Karma Yoga is for whom then? It is for the one who doesn't have proper or clear vision of Atma, oneself. For them only. Iti etat pratipadya. Iti etat pratipadya. Pratipadya is padadhatu, pratipurvaka, padadhatu, causative. Pratipadya, having presented, having revealed. Iti pratipadya, having revealed. For them, karma yoga pratipadanam kritam. Kena Bhagavata. Bhagavan presented this that the anatmagyaha adhikritena anatmagyena karmayo anushthanam kartavyam iti for jnana nishtha yogyata. So therefore karma yoga for gaining what? Sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. Karma yoga is for gaining for performing karma yoga one requires certain sadhana chatushtayam, but that is not complete. It's only the beginning. For jnana yoga you required the sadhana chatushtayam in a relatively in a relatively bigger measure, because sadhana chatusha sampatti is a relative thing. There is no perfect adhikari having ideal qualification. Sadhana chatusha sampatti, it always can be improved upon. Viveka, Vairagya, etc. Samadhi shakta sampatti always can be improved upon. To be a karma yogi, you need some. To be a jnana yogi, you need more. Karma yoga is for increasing the sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. Therefore, karma yoga should be practiced for jnana yogyata. That is for getting sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. Even in sadhana chatushtaya sampatti, mumukshutvam is there. A karma yogi is also a mumukshu. Therefore, mumukshutvam is required. So, for karma yogi also sadhana chatushtaya sampatti is required. But for jnana yogyata, all those qualifications which are mentioned, which should be present in a person in a greater extent. That is the difference. Now, therefore, Pratipadya na karmana manarambhat, from that shloka onwards, for the one who doesn't perform, but na karmanam anarambhat, naishkarmyam, na karmana anarambhat, naishkarmyam purushoshnute. By not performing karma, one doesn't gain that state of actionlessness. That shloka, the fourth shloka, this chapter itself, Arabhya, Ityataha Arabhya, starting from that shloka onwards, up to the eighth shloka, Sharira Yatra Pichate, na Pratidyeda Karmanaha. Even for the sustenance of the Sharira, one has to do karma. The Sharira Yatra, the Jivanam is not possible without karma. Iti Antena, up to this shloka, ending in this shloka. So, Pratipad, Iti Antena, Pratipadya, having presented this, where he presented, in this shloka, Bhagavan presented the idea, of this Karma Yoga, that should be the Karma Yoga, Pratipadya. This idea is being presented in this shloka. Having presented in this shlokas that karma avashyam kartavyam, that idea, then from the ninth shloka, yajnartat karmanon yatra, starting from that shloka up to mogham partata jivati, the previous shloka, what we saw. Therefore, 9 to 16, how many shlokas? 9 to 16, including 9, there have been 8 shlokas. These 8 shlokas, in these 8 shlokas, iti antena api grantena prasangikam adhikritasya anatmavidaha karmanushtane bhagu karanam uttam. In all these shlokas, bhagu karanam, many reasons why karma yoga should be done. Not doing karma yoga, how it can be non-conducive for a person, harmful for a person, and all the supporting reasons Bhagavan has given. In the doing and not doing. So, Anvaya Mukena and Anvaya Mukena, yes, has given supporting reasons, and if you don't do, Vitareka Mukena, if you don't do, what will be the consequence? That also he had mentioned. Therefore, Yajnartat Karmon Yatra, people bound by the actions which are which are meant for the actions which are yajna, which are performed for the sake of yajna, for the sake of Ishvara. Other than that, anyatra, people who are bound by the karma which are not performed for the sake of yajna, starting from that shloka ityadina up to mogam partha jivati, the one who leads such life, his life is a waste. It's a jivanam is papam. Iti antena up to that shloka api Bhagu karanam mukta, many reasons are told. For what? Karmanushtane. What? The performance of karma. Many reasons are told. For whom? Adhikritasya. For the one who is qualified, who is fit for the performance of karma yoga, for him. And he is anatmavidaha, who doesn't know atma, therefore anatmavidaha, who is ajnani. So therefore Bhagu karanam mukta, many reasons are being told. And Bhagavan Krishna, he prasangikam. So incidentally, he told the benefit of performing the karma yoga also. In this sloka, while talking about this, then he incidentally presented the benefit of the karma yoga, and not doing, don't do karma yoga, then that will be papam. That also he told. Dosha sankirtanam abhikritam. Dosha sankirtanam. Kirtana means singing, but here that is not the meaning. Here he mentioned dosha sankirtanam tad akarane. Kasya akarane? Kartavyam karma akarane. That what should be done? Not doing that. Karma yoga ananushtanam. So karma yoga when not done, tad akarane cha dosha sankirtanam kritam. Not doing karma yoga, what would be the defect of that? That also Bhagavan Krishna he presented. Therefore, in these slokas, he presented the benefit of karma yoga, spiritual benefits of karma yoga, and not doing, what will be the defects, that also he presented. Therefore, anvaya mukena, vyatireka mukena, the karma yogasya mukyatvam pratipaditam ishvarena. What is the importance of karma yoga for a mumukshu being presented through anvaya mukha? Anvaya mukha means doing this, what you will gain, benefit. Not doing this, what you will lose. That is vyatireka. Vyatireka madhyena Bhagavata atra pratipaditam, up to this shloka. Now the next, so this part can be taken either as a commentary to the previous shloka, or it can be included in the sangati to the next shloka. Anyway, can be done. Then the next paragraph. Bhagavan Krishna, now he gives a sangati to the next shloka. The next shloka, Bhagavan Krishna will say, the one who is Atmarati, for him, there is nothing to be done. What is there for him to do? The one who knows Atma, who knows himself, who has the knowledge of this Atma, for him, Atmadriptaha, what is there for him to be done? There's nothing for him to be done, because yes, gain that which doesn't require anything further to be done. Therefore, he is Kritakritya. He is not bound. His participation in the perpetuation of this Jagat Chakram is no more, is not required, because he has done enough. Now he is a Mukta Purusha, free. He revels in himself. There is no samsara for him. Therefore, he is free. But still he does. Of course, he does. Why? To set an example for the sake of others, and that is going to be presented in the upcoming shlokas. We will see that. Now, this paragraph we will read. Evam sthite
एवं स्थिते
kimevam pravartitam chakram
किमेवं
प्रवर्तितं चक्रं
sarvena
सर्वेण
सर्वेण
अनुवर्तनीयम् आहोस्वित् पूर्वोक्त कर्मयोग अनुष्ठान उपाय प्राप्य पूर्वोक्त कर्मयोग अनुष्ठान उपाय प्राप्याम् अनात्मविदा ज्ञान योगेन एव निष्ठाम् आत्मविद्भिः सांख्यैः अनुष्ठेयाम् अप्राप्तेन एव इति एवम् अर्थम् अर्जुनस्य प्रश्नम् आशंक्य. So this is one part, but we will continue the full paragraph. Swayam eva va शास्त्रार्थस्य एक प्रतिपत्त्यर्थम् एतं वै तमात्मानं विदित्वा निवृत्तिमित्या ज्ञानाः सन्तः ब्राह्मणाः नित्या ज्ञानवद्भिः अवश्यं कर्तव्येभ्यः पुत्रेषणादिभ्यः युक्ताय अथ भिक्षाचर्यम् शरीर स्थितिमात्र प्रयुक्तं चरन्ति न तेषाम् आत्मज्ञाननिष्ठा व्यतिरेकेण अन्यत् कार्यम् अस्ति. This is a Bhagavad Upanishad quote. Iti evam shrutyartham. Iti evam shruti. Shruti is Bhagavad Shruti. Iha Gita Shastre Pratipipada Ishitam. Ananda. It is Pratipipada. It is because Pada Ishitam is a Pratipipada Ishitam. Desiring that which is being desired to be presented. Avishkurvan aha. Aha. Bhagavan. Yasvat maratireva syat. Atmatriptascha manavaha. Atmanyeva cha santushtaha. Tasya karyam na vidyate. See this. Here, Ashakara says, Evam stite the Ashankya, Arjunasya Prashnam Ashankya is a third line. It is that Ashankya Prashnam. Ashankya means Shanka means doubt. Ashankya, that is Arjunasya Prashnam Ashankya. Bhagavan himself, he expects the Ashanka from Arjuna. He expects the doubt from the Arjuna. He expects the question from Arjuna. So Arjunasya Prashnam Ashankya, expecting the question or assuming this could be the question of Arjuna. Maybe the next question he may ask, but Arjuna did not ask anything. But Bhashakara says, Arjunasya Prashnam Ashankya, expecting the question from Arjuna. Evam Sthite, such being the conclusion. What is the conclusion? Evam Sthite, this being so. What being so? That is, Karma Yoga should be performed for what? For gaining Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti and therefore Jnana Nishta, Jnana Yogyata Prapti. So if the person doesn't perform Karma Yoga, then his Jivanam is Agayugu and all we saw. So therefore, and also Karma Yoga, apart from spiritual, it is required for this perpetuation of the Jagat Chakra iti. Evam Sthite, that being the conclusion from the previous shlokas. Evam Sthite, Arjunasya Prashnam Ashankya, Kim Evam Pravartitam Chakram Sarvam Anuvartaniyam. This Chakra, Evam Pravartitam Chakram, the Chakra which has been Pravartitam, which has been started, Pravartitam, which is initiated in this manner, Sarvena Sarvaihi, Kimartam Anuvartaniyam, why should be, whether should be followed by everyone, Sarvena Anuvartaniyam, should be followed by everyone, or are there any exceptions? Or are there some people exempted from this? Iti Ashankya, Arjunasya Prashnam Ashankya. Because if exemption is there, then I also will apply for exemption. Arjuna may ask, if there are people who are exempted from this, then Arjuna may opt for that immediately. He may apply for it. Ashankya, Kim Sarvaihi Evam Pravatitam Chakram Sarvena Anuvartaniyam, should it be followed by all the people? Should everyone follow this lifestyle of Karma Yoga? Why not directly go to Jnana? Iti Ahosvita. What is Ahosvita? Ahosvita is a mouthful of word, but its meaning is Va. That's all, simple. Ahosvita means or Va, Atava. That's what the meaning is. Or Sarven Anuvartaniyam, or what? Or Anatma Vida Eva Anuvartaniyam, or should it be practiced only by Anatma Vida, by a ignorant person? This Karma Yoga is for everyone, or should it be performed only by the Anatma Vida? Anatma Vida only should it be performed. Goes with Evam Sthite, Kim Evam Pravatita Chakram, Sarve Anuvartaniyam va Purvokta Karma Yoga Anushtana Upaya Prapyam Anatma Vida Jnana Yogena Yavanishtam. So, Purva Ukta Karma Yoga Anushtana Upaya Prapyam Anatma Vida Jnana